Historian, and today I'm going to be doing a photography book tag. I was tagged by a Baron being a book. I forgot her name. I'm sorry if you're watching this, but I'll link her video down below and the original video down below. And the point of this book tag is about photography. I try to take bookstagram pictures as much as possible, but I've been so busy with school and getting out of school, and I just started with summer class, so let's get started. The first question is, first seller, name a fast-paced book, and I picked The Neverland Wars by Ashley Greyhouse. I love this book so much. I've read it within 3 days. I could not put it down, and it's a Peter Pan retelling, as you can tell by the title. And of course, if you guys know me, I love Peter Pan, and I'm wearing a Pan Food necklace right now. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And now you know that I love Peter Pan, and I'm a big Peter Pan fan. So, yeah, I could not. I mean, I would have picked The Fault in Our Stars, which I also read within 3 days, but I decided to pick The Neverland Wars. The next question is slow shutter speed. Name a slow-paced book. I picked The Book Jumper by Michelle Glacier. I still could not pronounce her name. Sorry, but I've read this slowly because I was reading The Neverland Wars at the time, and but it was worth the read because I still love The Book Jumper, and it's worth the read. Even if you would try to read it fast or slow, it's worth the read. The next question is a pretty picture. Name a book with a pretty cover. I could pick any of the books that I bought because of a pretty cover, but for right now I picked Three Dark Crowns by Kendare Blake. I just grabbed my interest because of the story, and I've heard good things about it. Plus, I love the cover where they have 3 different crowns for 3 different triplets. For each triplet, I honestly want to read this book because like I know it's dark and high fantasy, I think, but again, it grabbed my interest because of a plot, so I definitely want to read this soon. So yeah, and hopefully I'll end up liking it in the end. The next question is ask name a book that'll brighten your day, and I picked By Your Side by Casey West. I love this book so much. I love the romance and two characters get locked up in a library. I mean, come on, who's dreamed to be locked up in a library with a boy? And I know with me having a boyfriend, I would definitely love to be locked up in a library with my boyfriend. But I definitely love this book so much. And if you want a cute, fluffy contemporary, this is one of my recommendations to everybody. The next question is leading lines. Name a book that drew me in, and I picked Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston. After I've read a few chapters, I was hooked like that, and yeah, I literally can't snap my fingers, but anyways, I love this book so much, and I literally can't shut up about it, and I just love the book so much, and I would recommend this to anybody who loves fantasy and who loves retellings and who loves Star Wars. I mean, I recommend this to everybody because I love it so much and I can't shut up about it. The next question is Wide Aperture. I think that's what the word is. Name a book that opened your eyes, and I picked Persepolis by Marjane Sakamp. I almost mispronounced her name. It opened my eyes because I did not know anything about the events that takes place in this book, and with her making her memoir into a graphic novel, that's a unique thing, and I definitely want to read the next one. But I had no idea this was happening, like, during it happened, and like I think everybody should read Persepolis because not only is it a graphic novel, but it's also a memoir, so I definitely would recommend this to anybody who's looking for a memoir to read. The next question is unusual and interesting focus points. Name a book that has an unusual plot, and I picked Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. I actually listened to this on audiobook before I read, before I started book 2, but I want to read it again, like, physically, and the weird thing is about this book is, Dorothy is a villain in this book, and then the main character, who's also from Kansas, ends up in Oz, and, like, for me, I mean, I like the book and all, but I just hate the main character. She's horrible. I literally can't express enough how much I hate the main character. Don't get me wrong, I like the story, I just hate the main character, but this book is a really unusual plot just by the title of this book. I think the next question deals with blurry vision. Name a book that has a blurry ending, and I picked Cinder by Marissa Meyer. I did not see the ending coming, and this part of the question was like endings that you didn't see coming. I didn't see it coming with Cinder and all the Lunar Chronicles that I've read so far. So yeah, I love the Lunar Chronicles, and I love how there's like I love how Marissa Meyer makes the endings of the book makes you want to read more. So yeah, and I would have picked Neverland for this question, but on top of my head I picked Cinder or the rest of the Lunar Chronicles that I've read so far. And the last question is large depth in field. I literally wrote down the questions. Name a book that is pretty predictable. I picked Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I think, like, when I first read it, I didn't think the whole series was predictable, but I think, like the last 2 books of the series were pretty predictable for me, but, like I said, I used to be a fan of Twilight, and, I don't love it as much as I did when I was younger, but I've still kept the Twilight books because they were a big part of my life before I became more of a bigger fan of the Hunger Games than Twilight. But the only reason I would make fun of I would read Twilight is just to make fun of Bella Swan. But yeah, the whole, I think, like, as of now, like, I think all the books were pretty predictable in the Twilight series. So that is all for my photography book tag, and the people on me tagging will be linked down below. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and comment down below some books that you bought because of a pretty cover, because I mean everybody judges a book by its cover, and they would buy a book because of its pretty cover. But if you want to follow me on social media, I have Facebook under Last Reader, and I have Twitter and Instagram on Last Reader 19. I also have Goodreads, which I'll link down below. And if you don't want to miss any of my new videos, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!